Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to save files in our database. Instead of saving the location of our files or the directory of the files, we are going to save the file itself. Okay, so in here, we will go back to our project. So we are going to add another form, okay, for the list of our record. So this will be FRM RL docu. Okay, so let's see this one. Let's set the form border style, fix single, fix dialog, and then maximize and minimize box, false, and then the font will be 12, font size 12, and then we're going to copy a data grid view from other form, from our existing forms. Okay, so this one I'm going to copy this one also, all of the objects here. Okay, then I'll paste it here. Okay, okay, so this one will be me.dispose. Okay, and then let's go to our FRM main or MDI main here. So let's just add another menu here. Let's say files or documents. Okay, and then we're going to show the FRMRL docu here. Okay, so we'll just go with this one, FRMRL docu, and then these are documents. So okay, so let's try to run our application. Okay, so this time we're going to create a table in our database. So let's say tbl documents, new table, and then say qid, and then we have this will be int, and then also we'll set this one to auto increment. Is identity yes. Okay, and then we have the description and the document docu. Okay, so this one will be varchar. Okay, let's see 100, and then for the document we're going to use var binary, and then we will set this one to max. Okay, allow nulls false. Okay, and then we are going to set this one as the primary key of our table. Okay, and then we're going to set this one as tbl documents. Okay, so let's put some codes in our rl docu. Okay, so fidelity grid, select asterisk from tbl documents. Okay, so let me rename the data grid view here, dg documents, say docu. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, so here, so this time we are now going to design the adding form, the add and edit form for the documents. Okay, so let's add another form here for the AE. This will be FRM AE docu. Okay, so let's set also the properties of this form. Control box will be false, and then form border style will be fixed dialog also, and the font will be 12 font. Font size will be 12. Okay, and then I'm going to copy an existing objects from another form. See this one. I am going to copy these objects. Okay, so this will be the description of the file to be saved in our table. This will be the file name. Okay, and then I'm going to add another form for us to open the open dialog, open form dialog. Okay, so this will serve as the ellipsis of this form. Okay, so let's take this one, and now this time we're going to add, okay, open file dialog, this one. Okay, so I will rename this one to open file dialog for document. Okay, so now let's try to show this form in our RL docu. So as you click the add form here, the add button, sorry, we're going to show the FRM AE docu. Okay, the text equals add, and then FRM AE docu that show dialog. Okay, and then in here in our AE docu, we're going to put a code here. Okay, so sorry, I am going to rename the button first. Let's say this will be btn locate, okay, and then let me check the um, name of this one. So this will be, okay, file name, and then this will be txt description. Okay, description. Okay, so as you click this one, okay, it should open a file dialog. Okay, so in here you're going to use the fp okay, with open file dialog docu. Okay, that file name. Okay, so we will set it to blank, and then the title equals, okay, let's say browse file, and then for the filter, okay, so we're going to set multiple filter or multiple documents that are allowed to be inserted in our table. Okay, okay, so let's say files. Okay, and then uh, the extension name, okay, that are allowed to be inserted in our table. So we'll say asterisk dot xls, okay. We also have asterisk dot xlsx, we also have asterisk dot doc, and then asterisk dot docx. So it can be an old version of Excel or document. Okay, we also have the JPEG. Okay, so asterisk.jpg, and then the PDF. Okay, so we allow PDF also to be inserted in our um, database or table. Okay, so PDF, and then let's close this one, and then another parameter here. So we will just copy this. Okay, and then let's close the quotation. Okay, and then we're going to show the dialog. Okay, and then that sorry, so the txt file name. Okay, that text equals file name. Sorry, that file name. Okay, so let's try it. So let's try to browse in our desktop. Let's select this one. Okay, so as you can see here, okay, it gets the location of the file. Okay, so before we do the save button or the codes here in our save button, we should modify the connection of our database. You can watch the part 1 tutorial, okay, posted in the description. Okay, so in here in our connection module, we're going to separate this one, the provider SQL or DB.1. Okay, so we're going to create another variable here, public, or declare another variable public, and then strcon, say the whole connection. Okay, as string also. Okay, so we're going to remove this one here. We will cut this one, and then we're going to combine. Okay, the strcon. Okay, this. Okay, and then we will change this one also, strcon, and then okay, I think we're done with this. Okay, so this time we're going to test first our application if it's still working. Okay, so it's still working now. We're going to declare or import some references or components in our AE document or AE.docu here. Okay, so imports. Okay, do db.stream. I think we forgot to add it in our components. Okay, so let's go to um, project and then references or add references, and then we are going to add this one, add.db. Okay, and then let's try to do it again so that okay, it's already working. And then that stream read enum, stream with. Okay, and then imports system.io, imports system.data, and then last one import system dot data dot SQL client. Okay, and then we're going to declare also, okay, public variables here, public, and then for the extension, so we will be using these variables later on as string, and then public blob as byte. Okay, and then in our save button here, let's now save our file and of course description. So before that, we are going to declare a variable first, div cm stream as new db dot stream. Okay, then dim con string as string equals str con. Okay, so the one we set it here in our connection, this one in here. So we remove the SQL ODB point one provider. Okay, so let's continue. So let's also declare doc type as byte. Okay, and then the file type, again, file type as string. Okay, then let's put some condition here. So if trim txt location, it means we already txt file name. Okay, we have already located the desired file. Text is not equal to, is not empty. Okay, and then dim fs as file stream equals new file stream and open file dialog docu dot file name, then file mode dot open. Okay, then file access dot read. Okay, and then doc byte or doc type, sorry, doc type equals, okay, let me change this one to doc byte. Okay, doc byte, sorry, and then new byte fs dot length -1. Okay, then we will read it. Then convert to int 32. fs dot length. Okay, then fs dot close. Then file type equals path. File type equals path that get extension, then open file dialog docu that file name that to lower, then end if. Okay, and then we are going to declare other variables for the connection. Dim con as SQL connection, as SQL connection equals new SQL connection, and then constring, then dim com as SQL command equals new SQL command com dot connection equals con. Okay, so now if the action is add, okay, so if me the text equals add, then we will do the following. Okay, so com dot parameters dot add. Okay, so this will be based on our database. So the first column here, okay, will be the description. Okay, so description, we should enclose this one with a pair of quotation, and then SQL DB type, worker. Okay, what value equals txt description dot text, and then for the document, okay, I am going to copy this one. Okay, and then this one will be docu. Okay, docu, and then this is var binary. Okay, since we set this one as var binary in our table. So this time we forgot to add the extension. Say extension, and then this will be varchar also. This can be 10. Okay, so let's see this one. Okay, so this will be the talk byte, since we assigned already the value of, or the file here in the doc byte. So this will be doc byte. Okay, and for the file name, okay, I'll just copy this one also. Okay, this will be xtn, and this is varchar. Okay, and then this one file type. Okay, why did I cut this one? Sorry. Okay, so we are going to insert now. Okay, com dot command text. Okay, equals insert into tbl documents. Let me check the file, the table name here. tbl documents. I will refresh this one first. Okay, so tbl documents. Insert into tbl documents, and then we will insert in the description, docu, and extension. Okay, description, docu, and then xtn for extension, and then values. Okay, so we have the description. Okay, description, we have the docu and the extension. Okay, so let's try to execute this one. So after that, we are going to dispose the form me.dispose. Okay, and then we will try also to reload the records from TBL documents. Okay, so fill the grid, fill the grid, select asterisk from TBL documents, frmrl docu.bg docu. Okay, so let's try it. I hope this will work. Okay, documents, and then let's try to add sample. Then let's select. Okay, and then save. Okay, so let me check the error. So I think there's nothing inserted in our table. Okay, so let me check it. Let's go to our project. Stop this one and let's check this one first. Let's check our insert command. Insert into TBL documents. TBL documents. Okay, description. Description. Let me try to put some box here. And let me check if the codes are being executed. Here, let's try it. Okay, so the codes are being executed. So let me check again. Okay, so we forgot to execute our command. Okay, in here. So let's put some codes here. Okay, so we are going to open the connection. So com.open. Okay, and then com.execute query, execute run query, and then com.close. Okay, so let's try it again. Okay, sample, and then let's find a file, save. Okay, so there's something wrong in here. Let's check it again. So data type varchar to var binary is not allowed. Okay, so let's check it. Let's check our database. Design view, and then okay, so I think this should be varchar. Okay, this causes the error. Let's save it, then let's try it again. Let's run our application, and then let's try to insert or save a file, sample, then this one, save. Okay, so there's something wrong with this one. So we should not display the content of our document here. So we are going to hide, to avoid this error, we are going to hide the uh, column 1 0, column 0, and then 0 1 2, column 0 and column 2, and even the column 3. Okay, so let's try to do that in our RL docu. Okay, so in here we are going to hide the column 0, that visible, false false, even column 2, and then column 3. Okay, because cannot display byte in our data review. Okay, let's try it again. Sample 2. Let's find another, let's say this one, PDF. Okay, save. So there's sample 2. If you check our table, okay, so here, so we have the PDF file and then the docx, or the Word document file here. Okay, so that's how you insert file, okay, in our table. So in this tutorial, even if you delete the file in our computer, it is still being stored in our database. Okay, so since this is already working, so in our next video we are going to do the edit. Okay, how you modify the existing file in our table, and of course how you download, okay, the file. So example, if you have already saved your file here, how will you download the file and it will be saved in our drive. Okay, so please don't forget to subscribe and see you in our next video.